Are you thinking about the bull market? I would like to talk to you about PTSD, amongst many things, post-traumatic stress disorder. There is a post here from a gentle sir, QNT, Tower of the Keys. Is anybody else feeling this way? I'll admit it. I have severe PTSD from round tripping my 7-figure crypto bags back to low 6 figures. So he's talking about, maybe he had over 1 million and then it was like below 100K, pretty much round tripping 90 or over 90% of it. He said, my PTSD has only increased this bull run, which hasn't been easy to navigate by any stretch of the imagination. Every rally feels like a fake out. Every time my portfolio starts ripping, I'm not believing it and I'm waiting for the next show to fall that sends my bags down 25 to 40% in a heartbeat. It takes weeks for tokens to move 100% higher and 1 to 2 days to completely erase those gains. Yes, you're right, friend. You are right. Welcome to markets. That's how they move. The dopamine you seek, it's only coming with time, and it takes so long to get it. It's more of a slow ascension to the heavens. Unfortunately, you don't get that big spike that you're actually looking for. Once you start to get that dopamine spike, as you know, it's towards the end. Okay? He also mentions it feels like it's 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Yes, it does feel like that, friends. It's a very, very, very long post, and I've just screenshotted the most important parts at the beginning and the end. He goes, throw in crazy crashes, black swans, Israel, Iran, zombie virus. He goes, throw in 8-month-long dips in accumulation, content creators pumping this token and then that token. There's simply not enough dollars to buy them all. These KOLs are pieces of poop. They want to dump their bags on you as exit liquidity anyway, he mentions. Bull markets are insane and so draining. I can't effing wait to get the hell out of this. Hopefully with life-changing profits this time around. That way, when I get back in during the next bear market, it will just be with an amount of money that is negligible to me rather than my life savings. This poop has aged me 10 years since the start of 2024. Is anybody else feeling that way? Yeah, most people are feeling that way. See, that's the catch about markets. If you want to find the information asymmetry gap, you spend more time in there. However, it drags you down. If you want to be those people who just don't ever look at it, walk away, okay, you better choose the right thing, by the way. And I know I'm not saying that to be cruel, but it's true. You better choose the right stuff. If you're just going to sit there and never check and walk away, that's why you need conviction in the stuff that you're in. Shout out to my friend, the Christ supremacist. Just got to ride the wave, bruh. It's just numbers on the screen. That's actually 100% true, friend. Jack T, 100% same. Everyone will sell early. Yes, Mr. C Lover. It feels like everybody's ready to jeet their bags early, isn't it? How do you reconcile this, friends? Well, how can I reconcile it with some gentle angel music? That's a start. That's a start. So, what do we do from here? Well, the PTSD, maybe people do jeet their bags between now and the next 90 days, or maybe we have a 2017 repeat where we peak old season wave 1 in June. Either way, it's outside of our control. This is normal. This is the anxiety, the anxiety part. It's simple when there's a bear market here, even though it's cruel, but your back's against the wall. I'm in this for lifetime now. You know what I mean? I'm here forever. Now there's a decision, do you actually leave before the next reset? That's the question on everyone's mind. I found this funny thread out here from Fez. So this was actually interesting. Fez did I don't know why this got my attention. Basically, the thread is called, "It took me 9 years to realize what I'm going to tell you in 2 minutes." Funny. Number 1, don't tell them everything, even when you trust your close friends and family. 2, you can never expect honesty from people who lie to themselves. 3, you'll be 10 times happier if you forgive your parents and stop blaming them for your misery. I think a lot of people have to let go of that pain. That's true as well. Number 4, free yourself from society's advice. Most of them have no idea what they're doing. It's true, but there's a lot of grays with these. You can see these life advice, they're so general. They're just so great. Okay, society's advice, yeah, some of them, they ain't the best, but some of them, absolutely, it's pretty good. Maybe the institution's about family, or maybe don't blast yourself with drugs all day. You know what I mean? There's some things out here that maybe the rules aren't meant to be broken there. Number 5, if you continue waiting for the right time, you'll waste your whole life and nothing will happen. That's true. Go after that girl. Do that push-up. drink that orange juice. I mean, like, but here's the thing, man. We're all in crypto because, like, we all got the temptation. Yeah, we saw the green candle somewhere. So what do you tell people? Open up that account. Buy that meme coin. Go all in. Yeah, but there's consequences for your actions too. You know? Number 6, your current job doesn't care about you. You only get paid enough to kill your dreams. Very true as well. If you are living a life where you're in a job, maybe you're in a cubicle right now. Maybe you're looking over your shoulder. Maybe Larry's behind you. Maybe there's some girl using the printer machine. Maybe she's talking about her boyfriend on the weekend. Yeah. These types of things are happening all around the world today. You can escape that. Do you want to escape it though? Well, maybe you just want other challenges. In crypto, you have the opportunity to do it. But there's a cost, right? Almost a cost everything for people. That's the difference. And the only way for you to make it is to do what we're doing. There's a chance. It's not even a guarantee. Continuing on as well. You'll lose 99% of your friends when you start to improve your life. You know, a lot of these generic things out here, friends. Please, please, please. Okay. In this game of markets, this thinking about the world out there, you got to put it aside. Okay. If you want to think about that stuff, you become more of a cookie cutter, more of a normie, which is all right, but normies get normie returns. Normies never make it. Number 8, you don't need 100 self-help books. All you need is action and self-discipline. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, what type of self-discipline though? Here's the thing, friends. It's not easy, man. I'm here 18 hours a day. It is not easy, okay? Because you need to be an assassin. You need to be like Spoonie, cold, ready to kill. Get it, Spoonie! It really is. There is sacrifice here. And you cannot be good at everything. You ever notice? When I was much younger, I always used to wonder why is it that really smart scientists, their office is like a complete mess? Why is their home literally turned upside down? They don't do the dishes. Why are they living in like cockroach infested areas? Why does that happen? And then as you start to go all in on something, you see how it all happens. Okay, because this is the thing, friends. Everyone's doing 8 hours a day. Yeah. You're trying to do 12 hours. You get to 12 hours and then you realize, oh crap, I need to do 16 hours. That window from 12 to 16 hours, it's only going to get you that 0.1% extra edge. And if you don't have the vision for long term, you'll never compound long enough to actually see it matter. In those 4 hours, other people, they're doing handstands, they're vacuuming their rugs, okay? They're fluffing their pillows. Maybe there's tissues in their pockets. They've got to take them out of their pockets before they do the laundry. They're doing all these essential things outside in the household, and your brain isn't thinking about that. You're like thinking, man, I'll take the tissues out of the pockets once my bag's pumped. That's how you're thinking in this game. Now, of course, someone out there has got a VC insider deal. Someone out there works for Bankless and got to dump $2 million. Somebody out there got to buy a coin once and they make $1,000. Yes, someone out there, but 99% of us didn't. That's how you got to win at this game. You got to understand that. Fez as well. Number 9 talks about your partner becomes your greatest financial, physical, emotional decision. Marry wrong and you'll suffer forever. Number 10, YouTube, podcasts, and the internet will make you learn 10 times faster than a college degree. That is 4-year college degree. That is 100% true. Like, you're listening right now. We're literally like, it's a stream of consciousness. We're bouncing stuff back and forth. And it really is true. Also, number 11, it's better to have one friend who's happy for you, supports you, encourages your dreams than a bunch of acquaintances. Number 12, the ultimate flex is acting broke while your money works for you. So a lot of these things, they are great. You know, like, hey, make you feel good and maybe you bend a few, but don't worry about them, man. Don't worry about them. I know, yeah, they're all true. What are you going to do? Change all parts of your life? You know, if you just lock in and you focus on one thing, all of these things start to happen naturally anyway. Okay. One of them, don't bother flexing with Rolex watches and all these other things. Yeah. If you're 100% convicted on winning the game, like you think, yeah, okay, maybe rank number 958 isn't good enough. I wonder what rank 900 feels like. Rank 800, rank 700. Okay. So this constant self-improvement, that's people who actually find the answer. It doesn't mean, friends, by the way, working 16, 18 hours a day is actually going to get you the correct answer. It's going to increase your probability that at least when it's all done, you're like, you know what? I caught a lot of friends. I tried. I gave it 100%. What more could I have possibly done besides get lucky? You know, that's how you want to leave this. And crypto's growth rate is high enough that we can actually get a great outcome. I want to show you this as well, friends. There was a gentle sir who posted this picture. So basically, Bitcoin dominance is in basically a path of a tree right now. You can either go up, squeeze everyone's balls, or go down and repeat the cycle. Many people actually think that this part's going to come, which is interesting. So if Bitcoin dominance goes up, you know, it's just more of a flock to Bitcoin. Historically, though, we are in a post-Bitcoin halving year, which is confidence, euphoria, jelly beans, orange juice, 135 ice cubes, doing the handstands, eating the pizza, okay, and the disco balls. So that's traditionally where we get. And what does that mean? The results we get are usually an overconfidence of altcoins, technology, whatever you want to call it. And people want to join in and start believing in something greater. And hopefully we see price pumps to the moon. But for now, we're still waiting for the resolution of this. People still see it as 50-50. It's always 50-50. It just depends, like, how much do you believe? There was no sign here that's going to say everything's going to definitely work out. You know, like, even it's funny, even if it all does work out, you know what people will do? They will look back and they'll go, oh, it was so obvious. Donald Trump won the election. He likes altcoins. He's got Ethereum. He's got Chainlink. He's got Aave. We knew altcoins are going to rally. But no, remember this uncertainty. Just because you believe these things ahead of time is no guarantee. That's why we tend to focus on things that we know. Okay, these are all the PulseChain logos out here. Remember, PulseChain is a blue ocean area for altcoins. Cults everywhere, strong loyalty, doxed faces, 72 YouTube streamers. Just remember this, okay? This is a green candle island. You have all the altcoins out here in the tree. You have all the DWBs. Me hanging out. That's what it comes down to, friends. Like, there are so many coins, so many chains. How do you navigate these? You look for the big numbers of people, man. It's just like you're thinking, okay, well, I like how PulseChain is a cult and they refuse to give up. So it increases the odds that the altcoins on PulseChain itself are probably really undervalued because of this cult-like mentality. There's no guarantee, by the way, because there's going to be bribes and other layer one chains and stuff that like basically get all the brokers and stuff to start shitting them. However, it's a believe in something cycle. And where's your edge with them anyway? You're constantly buying high market cap valuations. If you go buy a chain and you know they're not diehard believers, what if the narrative shifts to something else? What if you're buying the VC unlocks? Like, okay, maybe it's going to work out for you. But yeah, what's that 3, 6, 9 month period of downturn when the narrative has shifted to like another chain? Oh, we like Justin Sun again. Oh no, now we're back to Cardano. Oh, Cardano's never had a narrative on their chain for stories. Oh, well, now we like Stellar. Now we like being vegans. Oh, we want to go onto Doge chain. Let's go to Shibarium. Haven't been there for 2 years. You know what I mean? Like, what if you're still stuck on like Starknet? What do you do then? You don't really believe, right? You just thought, oh, but there's so many. Altcoin dispersion. That's why you got to look for the blue ocean areas. And rule DeFi. Someone sent me $20. I sent them $15 back. Call it DeFi yield. That's actually what most of DeFi is, by the way. That's funny. Someone sends $20 in. They're only going to get $15 back. It's just over a period of time. They think they're going to get their full $20 plus yield. They're only going to get like $15 back. That's how the DeFi works, pretty much. And you really got to be careful of these assumed growth rates and things that seem certain. There is no certainty in this game. Shout out to my friend DJ in Philly. That's what you say, but if you were farming on PulseChain, you would have a lot more than sitting on your coins watching them go down. Am I wrong? Farming can be done if you know how to farm. Yeah, so we're just making a joke here, but the whole point is look for undervalued, deep value assets based on their merit of future growth. Don't look for assets that seemingly give you a guarantee yield or return. Now, that's not to say PulseChain coins aren't going to pump. Okay, I do believe they will and will do well. I do believe that. I hope so. I have no guarantee. But if you're looking at the investments with the eyes of, oh, I'm going to get a guaranteed yield, that's the wrong lens to look at. That is, you're skipping a lot of opportunity. You're missing a lot of stuff. And what we've seen, okay, you get dampened opportunity as well, dampened returns. But just showing you just where to align yourself. It's kind of like in stocks, this happens in stocks. There are people, They only want dividend paying stocks. They want like 6% yield dividend stocks. But the 6% yield dividend stocks, they're only growing at like 1 to 2% per year, the stock price. So your total is 8. Whereas Warren Buffett, he's looking for stuff that's cheap where he can get 20% per year. So he doesn't care about that dividend yield. It's the same thing with crypto and DeFi. That number, it attracts a lot of people who want that certainty, and that's what you want to do. You want to stay away from that, actually. You want to look for the things where there's less certainty, because if you can fill the gap, you have the big opportunity reward all for yourself. Don't forget, there's a lot of potential coming to PulseChain as well, friends. This is Crypty Girl. I've showed videos of her before.
She's of the Sens Foundation was just on the Hex conference 3 days ago.
So she's been covering the corrupt SEC, corrupt Interpol, Richard Hart, in a nice synthesized video. Richard Hart's lawyers, the same ones as Donald Trump. She covers a lot of these. Actually awesome, man. Everyone should like really see these things, fans. That when these things start just permeating society, you get to see that, yes, there is another side to the picture. There is another side to this story. It's not just, oh, the guy who's looking like a Louis Vuitton tracksuit dude. Maybe it doesn't look like any value creation here. No, there is. There's still a community there. And it's pushing on, and people who just basically write it off instantly, they're going to be the ones missing out on opportunity. Okay, but trust me, they are paying attention. Okay, they are paying attention. They just want to buy high prices. I promise you that. No, I don't get angry. Friends, have you ever heard me get upset at anyone else? Like, oh, why don't you just notice my coin, please? Please notice my coin. Who cares? I know you. You want to buy high. You are 95% of the crowd. I know what you want. You've heard about it 5 times. You ain't buying. You don't want to stand in front of that red candle. I've been literally in trading office, friends, taking the other side of red candles. No one wants to stand in front. No one. I know what they want to do. They want to stand on top of the green candle. Okay? Time will tell. Don't forget, fluffy slippers are going to make it. Brown tarnished slippers are not going to make it. We have to stay sharp in the crypto game. A lot of people always ask me, what happens when it comes to altcoins from here? What if they don't move up? Okay, if they don't move up, what are you going to do? They're still cheap. What people are saying, effectively, they're saying, Sami, what if they stay cheap for another year? Okay, hold. What if they stay cheap for another 5 years? Okay, hold. That type of mentality, by the way, people ask that to Bitcoiners when Bitcoin was in its bear market each time. In 2022, it happened recently. They said, oh, what if Bitcoin goes in the bear market for another 3 years and they're never going to cut rates again? How'd that work out? Well, it's just wild, man. We have the changing macro landscape. This is what's spooky, friends. Crypto started rallying on increased rates, okay, back in 2022, 2023. We started recovering with the increased rates. Donald Trump wasn't in yet. Isn't that crazy? So people would say Donald Trump caused the inflationary type of run-up in 2017. Yes, 2017 cycle, crypto, interest rates. Okay, but interest rates were going up already. And now he's coming. It's just too many things are repeating. That's what I'm saying. And you can see it right now too. Don't be a poo-poo head. We're all going to make it. Like, subscribe. Catch you in the next one.